Your coding skills just got a massive expiration date? Right now, something is shifting in tech hiring that nobody wants to admit out loud. Junior developer positions are vanishing. Not because companies hate juniors, but because an AI with a $20 monthly subscription can do what used to take 3 months to teach. And that's not even the scary part. The scary part is that senior developers are starting to realize their value isn't safe either. Not anymore. The game changed, and most people are still playing by last year's rules. Companies are quietly reshaping how they hire. Instead of a team of 5 junior and mid-level engineers building a feature over 8 weeks, they're hiring 1 senior engineer plus an AI coding assistant. The timeline stays the same. The cost drops dramatically. We're seeing this at startups and Fortune 500 companies alike. GitHub Copilot, Claude, and ChatGPT haven't just made coding faster, they've made entire job categories economically optional. Hiring managers aren't excited about this shift. They're just following the spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet says, why pay 4 salaries when 1 person plus AI can ship the same work? Here's what's happening to job titles. 5 years ago, a junior programmer meant someone who could write code. Today, that's not a job. That's a feature of a job. Now a programmer means someone who can architect systems, spot where AI will hallucinate and cause real damage, manage technical debt, mentor engineers, and make decisions that cost the company millions if they're wrong. The actual code writing part? That's becoming commoditized. It's like asking if a contractor is valuable because they can swing a hammer. The hammer matters less than knowing where to swing it. And knowing why. That distinction is everything right now. A mid-sized fintech company in San Francisco just went through this. They had 12 engineers building their core platform. Last year, they restructured. Now it's 4 senior engineers, 2 of whom focus entirely on prompt engineering and AI output validation. The other 2 handle architecture and security. Same code base, same velocity. Third of the headcount. One of those 4 made $180K. Next year, the company says they need people who can think like architects. The salary band for the new hires? $220K minimum. Because now there's an actual shortage of people who understand systems deeply enough to work alongside AI without it burning the company down. Junior roles completely disappeared. Code writing ability isn't the currency anymore. 3 things are replacing it. First, prompt engineering, understanding exactly how to ask AI the right questions so it doesn't give you plausible-sounding garbage. Second, systems thinking, seeing how one change ripples through architecture, how databases, caches, and APIs interact. Most junior developers never get taught this because they're too busy learning syntax. Third, judgment. Knowing when to trust the AI and when it's confidently wrong. Knowing when a shortcut will haunt you in 3 months. That comes from experience and thinking deeply. You can't skip to this. You can't cheat it with boot camps. The developers making 6 figures in 2026 aren't the fastest coders. They're the ones who think before they ship. If you're currently grinding syntax and frameworks, stop. Or at least make that 30% of your effort. Spend the other 70% understanding how systems fail. Read about database corruption. Study how Netflix handles millions of requests. Learn why your company's last deployment broke production. Work on projects where you make the calls, not just write the code. Build something where you decide the trade-offs. And get comfortable with AI right now. Not because you need it to code faster, but because understanding its limits is now a survival skill. The margin between secure and insecure, between scalable and fragile, between brilliant and broken, is where your actual value lives. That's what's becoming rare. That's what's becoming expensive. Your salary isn't shrinking because AI is taking your job. It's shifting because the job itself is changing. The question isn't whether AI will replace you. The question is whether you'll evolve faster than the job market can. That gap is where your future lies. If you want more videos like this, subscribe and follow Oops, It's AI. See you in the next one.